Brentford get battered everywhere they go. Brentford get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fulham Fan Reacts Game Week 5. Fulham 3, Brentford 1. It is always so sweet when you win a London derby. And not just a London derby, a Southwest London derby. Now I do want to credit Fulham because this match has probably been their best match so far of the season of how they played in open play. However, I have been seeing the same frustrations that I've been having so far this season. The likes of playing too passive, too slow.
Too slow, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
However, I do want to give credit to the Fulham players for fighting back after they went down 1-0. Now let's get into the first goal. The Brentford goal off the Josh King turnover. Unfortunately, this is just going to happen sometimes with a rookie, with such a young player in Josh King, making such a mistake, passing it in the center with the attacker just being able to easily intercept it and put in the back of the net. The one thing that was nice to see is that all the other Fulham players went up to Josh King as he was very frustrated with himself. This was probably one of Josh King's worst games so far as a Fulham player. This is some things that are just as expected from such a young player as an 18-year-old. He's had brilliance and shown so much potential, but he is going to have these games where his lack of experience does crack. I was surprised that Marco Silva didn't sub him off at halftime, especially with him making the mistake and having a yellow card. For me at least, would want him on the pitch in the second half for such an important game against big rivalries, a very close game. Someone who's already on a yellow card who can potentially make a very silly foul, get a second yellow and be sent off and can be playing the rest of the match with 10 men. Let's get into the Fulham goals. Oh my God, did Alex Iwobi watch my video from last week? Because last week I did criticize harshly on Iwobi on his performance so far this season. Today was different. He changed, played very well today, and definitely showed the same Iwobi that I've seen from the prior 2 seasons of him being in a Fulham kit. And this is also very surprising, is that Iwobi did get the start over Kevin today, especially with how good Kevin looked in the 10-15 minutes he played last week against Leeds, and also will be showing on his social media that he might have gone a little knocked this week in training. But no, Iwobi does get the start, and he does get his first goal since, I'm pretty sure the commentator, since April, and also having a beautiful assist to Harry Wilson, with Harry Wilson with one of the cleanest finishes you'll see, with his beauty of a left foot that he has. Because this is something I was thinking about whilst watching the game today. Marco Silva sometimes relies on his starting 11 to hold the game, make sure the game doesn't get carried out away, and he relies on his substitutions to get Fulham back in the game or to win him the 3 points. And instead, I want Marco Silva to have a starting 11 who can win games just on the starting 11, not to always rely on the substitutions. Now I want to speak about the Muniz goal that got disallowed by VAR. It's just kind of a reoccurring theme of VAR taking away goals from us. This Muniz goal was an absolute beauty, had immense power on his shot that just went through Kelleher. And in my unbiased opinion, it probably is the right decision of VAR disallowing this goal with the contact that Muniz had with the Brentford defender. Now, of course, there's only one option for my player of the match, and that is Alex Iwobi. Now, this is the question now for Marco Silva for next game week. Do we keep starting Alex Iwobi? Do you start starting Kevin? Our record-breaking signing has so much amazing potential, and every time he touches the ball, something magic ends up happening. I do expect Kevin to be starting. We paid so much money for him, and all the fans absolutely love him. He is such an amazing talent, and it would be such a waste to always have him coming off the bench. He needs to be starting game week and game week out. But that is my reactions to Fulham beating Brentford. Please let me know what you think about the match in the comments. We're finally back in the top half of the table. But as always, I'll see you next game week. And come on, Fulham!